Good afternoon, this is Farah Laham with the 360 News. Dubai residential rents expected to fall further. US police shoot Somali teen refugee, triggering protest. Man held for stealing $1.4 million. Republican Donald Trump and Democrat Hillary Clinton face another opportunity to pull away from their rivals in the so-called Super Tuesday primaries, their biggest test yet. A Milan's director, Jose Mourinho, will succeed Luis van Gaal and become the new manager of Manchester United. Best Oscar goes for Leonardo DiCaprio. Dubai residential rents are expected to fall further. Residential rents are expected to fall further this year, with investors potentially re-entering the market at lower prices, a report has predicted. The Q1 2016 residential report by CORE, the UAE associate of real estate agency Savills, says that villa rent rates had fallen between 2 to 8% last year, while JBR and DIFC experienced the highest apartment rental falls of about 4% in 2015. CORE CEO David Gottschow said, "The decline in prices at a quicker rate in comparison to rents had resulted in increasing yields, and we expect this to continue for the best part of 2016, making it more interesting for renters to consider ownership and for investors to re-enter the market at lower prices and higher yield levels." US police shoot Somali teen refugee, triggering protest. A gather of hundreds of people in Salt Lake City in the US state of Utah to protest against a police shooting causing a serious wound to a 17-year-old Somali refugee. The teenager, Abdi Muhammad, is shot twice in the torso by police on Saturday night. Officers say the incident happens in downtown Salt Lake City. It all starts when Muhammad and another person attack somebody with metal sticks, the AP news agency has reported. Local media reports that Muhammad is now out of coma. Despite calls for police to release the video from body cameras worn by the officers in the incident, authorities have so far withheld the footage, saying it will be damaging to the ongoing investigation. While there is body camera footage, there is currently an active and open investigation into this matter, and release of the body camera recordings is reasonably expected to interfere with that investigation, police says in a statement. Man caught for stealing $1.4 million. An African man calls a 31-year-old Emirati at home and claims that he has a huge amount of money which he wants to invest. They meet up at a Dera hotel, the Emirati man explains, and the man asks if the money is available so that they can discuss the investment plans. The African takes out some dollars and convinces the Emirati that he can multiply the money and tries it on spot. Meanwhile, the African grabs the money and runs away. Moving on to the 360 weather forecast with Reem Mahfouz.
Forecasters are expecting showers in parts of the UAE due to unsteady weather changes occurring this week. On Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, an obvious amount of clouds will conceal the skies of Dubai, Abu Dhabi, and Sharjah. Parts of the country like Al Ain, Swayhan, Rizan, and the southern parts of Qusya and Al Quwa are expected to get only light showers over this weekend. The sea will be moderate in Arabian Gulf and slight to moderate in Oman Sea. Especially over the coastal and internal areas, humidity will increase during the night time and early morning. This was the 360 News weather forecast. Back to you, Farah.
Thank you, Reem. The American University of Sharjah launches their first awareness campaign. More on this with Wafa Osman.
In AUS, on 2nd Feb, they held an event called Awareness Day 2016, where different stalls had been set for different purposes. They had different types of free checkup, skincare, eye checkup, and other things for the students and faculty. In this event, they had also kept blood donation for students and faculty for those who are in need of blood.
I'm Wafa Osman, and today we are here at this event called Awareness Day 2016. They have set different stalls in this American University of Sharjah. One of the stalls I'm going to go, and I'm going to ask some few questions. The main purpose to keep the stalls. So please follow me. Hi. What's your name? Okay, and you set the stall mainly for what?
We're called peer health educators, and we're just representing UNICEF for raising awareness about AIDS and HIV. Our main goal and purpose is to reduce the stigma and the misconceptions and the taboo that's surrounding HIV in the Middle East.
Wafa Osman in American University of Sharjah. We are here at this event called Awareness Day 2016, and as they have set different stalls with different purposes, and one of the main important thing they have said is the blood donation thing, where many students are coming and donating the blood. So I'm going to ask some few questions to one of the staff for the purpose of donating the blood. Hi, what's your name?
Mahmoud.
Okay, so what is the main purpose of keeping the donation for the blood?
Donation for the blood, doing good for people, to help the people that really needs blood, like in other countries or during in UAE, especially UAE.
Okay, so how is it going so far?
Until now it's good. Like we have too much volunteers. Like the list is full over there. You can go check the table. Like yeah, like the number is actually really good. We didn't expect that much of people.
It was nice talking to you. I have you have a great day ahead.
Thank you.
Thank you. So this is reporting Wafa Osman with the cameraman Sunetra Gupta in American University of Sharjah. So this was the main purpose of keeping this stall, and of course different stalls have kept different purposes. And this is reporting Wafa Osman with camera Sunetra Gupta in American University of Sharjah.
Republican Donald Trump and Democrat Hillary Clinton face another opportunity to pull away from the rivals in the so-called Super Tuesday primaries, their biggest test yet. Now, we have Mrs. Tiffany on the phone. Mrs. Tiffany, do you get to fund open border Democrats for 4 decades?
Hi Farah, you don't get to fund open border Democrats for 4 decades and then suddenly when you run for president, you discover and announce you're for securing the border.
What was Clinton's opinion about the campaign?
Clinton told reporters on Tuesday that the Republican candidates are now running their campaigns based on insults. It's turned into a kind of one-upmanship on insulting.
Well, opinion polls showed Trump was likely to consolidate his status as favorite to win the Republican nomination. What was Trump's reaction to the elections?
Well, Trump knows that historically the person who wins most statuses on Super Tuesday for the Republicans goes on to win the nomination. So it is a big day for the Republican Party, a big day for all the candidates after the nomination, but it can also be a huge day for Donald Trump.
Thank you, Mrs. Tiffany, for joining us from the US. Moving on, Milan's director, Jose Mourinho, will succeed Luis van Gaal and become the new manager of Manchester United. According to Bedi Murati, Inter Milan's director, Jose Mourinho will succeed Luis van Gaal and become the new manager of Manchester United. Bedi Murati has lunch with Jose Mourinho and tells the reporters that Mourinho is going to Manchester United. Mourinho has been sacked from Chelsea for the second time in the career in December 2015 as the director pins the blame of Chelsea's poor performance in the first part of the season on Mourinho. The best Oscar goes for Leonardo DiCaprio. Leonardo DiCaprio finally takes home the Best Actor Oscar for his role in The Revenant. Hollywood star celebrates the Oscars gold on Sunday, 22 years after his first Academy Award nomination, proving he really is not just a pretty face. It is a long journey which DiCaprio is proud of. Alejandro G. Inarritu is a back-to-back Oscar winner for the Best Director. The Revenant director wins the Directing Academic Award for his revenge tale, which features the DiCaprio braving ice elements to tell the 19th century survival tale about a fur trapper left for dead after a bear mauling. Congrats, Leonardo, you sure deserve it. Thank you for watching. This was Farah Laham with the 360 News broadcast.